The song about life, death, love, hate, wealth, poverty, racism. Just a few things been running through my head.
Listen, we call on you. Listen, now we call on you. Hear us now.
Because of the demonstrations that are taking place in downtown LA and around Staples Center, there's a heavy police presence shutting down the Collector Road from the North Harbor Freeway anywhere between 9th and 3rd.
I think this is what frightens people from people. The average American, when you simply say the word overthrow, and he sees this as something very, very bad to him. I know you're not responsible for his feelings. So when you say these things, are you threatening someone?
Right.
People's power.
Don't care for all Americans. They're wrong. They have not represented free, public, quality education for every boy and girl and young person up through college all across the country. And they have been wrong. Absolutely wrong. But we're marching because we want them to know there is a people's agenda that must be fulfilled. Brothers and sisters, our democracy has been hijacked. Brothers and sisters, all electoral freedoms in this country are over so long as it's controlled by corporations. Brothers and sisters, we are not going to allow these streets to be taken over by the Democrats or the Republicans. Because it's just all of us who have built this city, and we can tear it down unless they give us what we need.
Struggle for people's power.
We are a part of those concerned with the people of the power, people of the power.
That it's now time for America to be rid of its poverty, of its racism, of its sexism, of its violence, of its greed and materialism. You and I must recognize that the United States is the #1 enemy of peace and justice in the world, and it demonstrates that hostility against the homeless and the hungry, against women, against people of color, against the prisoners, 2 million of them in prison today.
Enron is one of the corporations gouging Californians. They are taking that money and they are going to the third world to buy water supply systems where they will triple the rates and change water from a necessity to a luxury. The test has already been done by Bechtel from San Francisco, and they did that in Cochabamba, Bolivia, where people died turning that back.
Like, they're already taking over the world. They're already subjecting people into like slave labor. They're already, you know, everybody's a consumer and everybody's like utilizing, or not utilizing, but oppressing other people's labors and not realizing like where our things come from, mass media and the corporations and the government and how they all intertwine. And then, from there we need to really get rid of the patriarchal system that we have that's affecting women and affecting, essentially our upcoming generations, because without getting rid of, the power structures that we have right now, we're not going to be able to do any change. And I think it's around me and the thought processes that are going on and that are multiplying through, conscious rising. It enables for a movement to really bring about change. It's really scary to think what's going to happen in the next 30 years, because right now, corporations are taking over our government. It's been going on for the last 20, 30, it's gone since the beginning, and I just think, we got to figure out a way to like stop it. We just got to figure out a way to like bring back the power to the people, because right now, our government, that's a bunch of lies, and the only way we can do this is building it within ourselves and like raising the consciousness within our children to fight it. And I think true liberation, true revolution has to come through women.